What's good, everyone, and welcome back to another reaction video. Honestly, I had something else planned today until I looked on YouTube today, and bam! I wasn't on looking at any of the recommendations and all that. That is until I looked up and checked stuff on ideas of what to react to, and then this popped up. I'm going like, whoa! They actually released the trailer faster than I thought. Anyway, all that aside, let's do this. If you enjoyed this reaction video, hit the like button down below, hit the subscribe button to support the channel, support the content provided, and so on and so forth. Hit the notification button, be notified immediately when a new video comes out. The link to this video will be down in the description below, so if you want to see the trailer yourself, go ahead, look in the description. The link's right there. No need to worry. You just need to open it up and all that. And if you have anything you would like to recommend that I should react to, leave it down in the comment section below. I'll react to it as soon as possible. Yeah, I'm wearing that. Besides that, let's start this video. Okay.
Hi, this is Mike. I was just calling to see if that job that you offered was still available.
Yes. The security guard.
I will take anything.
Okay.
It was huge in the 80s with the kids. They shut it down years ago. The owner's just not ready to let it go yet.
I will work and you will sleep.
I understand.
Interesting.
All you have to do is keep your eyes on the monitor.
Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's, where fantasy and fun come to life.
Okay.
What's that?
You must be new security guard.
Can I help you, officer?
Have you met them yet?
Them? So,
Who?
Them.
the animatronics.
In the 80s, kids went missing. The police searched Freddy's top to bottom.
Hello?
They never found them. That's why the place shut down.
There are ghost children possessing giant robots? Thanks for the heads up.
Technically, they're animatronics.
What do they want?
They want to make her like them.
Pappy!
What?
Tell me how to stop them.
It's too late.
Pappy, go!
Where to? Why do I always get the weirdos?
Okay, that's a lot to digest. Okay, so let's start from the beginning. I'm gonna analyze the frick out of this.
Hi, this is Mike.
Love what they did there. Mike Smith. I forgot the name. It's been a couple years. So from what I'm seeing and understanding, they're going from the main game, FNAF 1. That's all I'm getting from this. They're just using FNAF 1 and some elements
I was
of
just calling to see if that job
3.
that you offered was still available.
Yes.
Okay.
Security guard.
I I will take anything.
This place was huge in the 80s with the kids. They shut it down years ago. The owner's just not ready to let it go yet.
I will work and you will sleep.
I understand.
Give me your hand.
All you have to do is keep your eyes on the monitor.
Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's, where fantasy and fun come to life.
Okay.
You must be.
This is another thing I find interesting. It's the fact that they're adding the police into this, and they seem aware of what's going on. Like, that's not a thing in the FNAF universe. An interesting concept, I'll admit, but not really a part of the universe at all. The police never got involved unless it was involving the murders that happened. And even then, that's just one thing that was always there. They never got involved besides that. So, just saying. Other than that, though, this is an interesting concept. From what it looks like, the design of the place, they're trying to make it look modern while also like the games. The stages seem alright. Then again, none of us really seen what FNAF 1 looks like except for in VR. So, yeah. From what I'm seeing, it's not really matching up with the whole lore and location itself. But I gotta admit, the way it was modeled was probably for the 80s, and now this is in modern age of right now, so yeah. But what I'm seeing is that they're using the FNAF 1 location, but made modern era. From what I'm seeing.
The security guard.
Can I help you, officer?
Have you met them yet?
Met who?
Them.
I mean, the way the security cameras are put, it just, I don't know, it just reminds me more of FNAF sister location, which is interesting, since it seems like for this movie they're grabbing certain pieces of all the FNAF games and just putting it together. The location is obviously FNAF 1, but it seemed more modernized. Like, I like how to put it. It's FNAF 1, but in a mixture of probably a bigger building that's like FNAF 6, or yeah, just FNAF 6. Probably a mix of FNAF 2 as well, considering the building size and all that. And from the office, it looks like it's trying to do FNAF 1, but it has other stuff from FNAF games, like FNAF sister location, as I mentioned, with the security cameras and all that. And yeah, because we don't have the tablet anymore, we just have like this device to help switch the cameras. Yeah, like I said, it looks like FNAF 1, and they're trying to make it like FNAF 1, but it looks like the area of where the animatronics are is FNAF 1. It just has more stuff added into it to make it more modern in age. Like, it probably added some elements from, I don't know, made it slightly bigger. Like having different rooms, like in FNAF 2, you know, like different sections for the party and all that. Like that. And add some modern stuff that you would see in Security Breach, but it seems more customizable from what I'm seeing, like Pizza Simulator, which is FNAF 6, added with some devices from FNAF's sister location, and all that. I mean, they tried to make it close to FNAF 1, but everything else, not so much.
In the 80s, kids went missing. The police searched Freddy's top to bottom.
Hello?
They never found them. That's why the place shut down.
There are ghost children possessing giant robots.
I'm surprised they actually got into that, because no one knew who they were. The only people that knew would be the ones that were really close to William and Henry, and that would probably be just both families. If any other employees actually found out, I never knew. But then again, who can say? But, is this supposed to be the 5 kids? Jeremy, Fritz, Gabriel, Susie, and, Cassidy? Just kind of weird, because
Thanks for the heads up.
Cassidy's technically a girl. I mean, no one... I keep hearing people say Cassie's a guy. No, it's a girl. Cassie's a girl. You're probably thinking of the book series where I forgot the kid with the alligator mask. But no, Cassie's a female. She's a little girl. She got brutally beaten by William Afton. Her design was clearly mentioned in the books, and her design was shown in the security log, where she was given a piece of cupcake. I don't know, but her design was there, so yeah, I feel like there's an error right there. I still hate the red eyes that comes from the animatronics. Like, ooh.
Technically, they're animatronics.
Frey was behind him.
They want to make her like them.
Okay, now that's another thing I want to mention. But first things first, the wall, perfect, perfect, perfect copy of FNAF 1, FNAF 2, FNAF 3. Just perfect, honestly. Second, they never went after kids. It was just mainly the security guards, because they always wore the Afton, the outfit that William Afton wore. And that just doesn't make sense. It doesn't really fit into the lore sense. At least in my opinion. I'm gonna be a critic about it because because as I said, I'm gonna be a critic about stuff I like. The FNAF series is something that, while can be confusing, it's something that after all this time I've grown to like, and making sure things can be close to as accurate as it can be is one thing. I mean, yeah. Anyway, why did he bring her to this place? I mean, I get not wanting to leave her alone, but seriously? I highly doubt that. You know what? No. Anyway, besides, okay.
How to stop them.
It's too late.
Bobby, go!
And we got Springtrap, so a bit of everything from every game, except probably FNAF 4. Then again, the hallucinations with the involved kids was definitely 3, so we got a lot of stuff from every single game, except probably 4. I haven't seen anything related to FNAF 4. That's my thing. But yeah, it seems like they just grab pieces and things from every game, probably some of the books and all that, and are putting it together into one movie. So this is probably a separate universe from the original FNAF timelines. Like, the books is different than the games, except like there's some connections that are similar to the games. Like, it's a confusing thing I'm mentioning and all that, but it makes sense. The movie, it's its own universe. The books is its own universe. The games, their own universe, but they have stuff that connects them and can fill in the gaps that belong into the other continuities. Like, yeah, it's a confusing thing. It's just that pieces of everything can just be mixed together and can actually help solve other stuff and do everything else. But yeah. They don't have a buzzsaw mouth. They honestly don't. That's the thing. That's another thing that bugged me.
Why do I always get the weirdos?
That's actually kind of interesting. I kind of like that detail, because that's like the ending that you can see in FNAF 3. The bad one, where you can actually see the mask and they have a glowing eye socket, and that shows that their soul is there, so yeah. Obviously, it's kind of showing now that the others are probably aren't really in the control. It's just their aggression and all that. And I guess the person that's, well, the child that's controlling Freddy is in complete control now. I'm not going to say it's Gabriel, because there's no evidence or proof that it's going to be the same character controlling these animatronics. Obviously shown with, like, with the 5 kids. I mean, I can already guess that 3 of them is going to be, 4 of them is just going to be like a like Gabriel, Jeremy, Fritz, Susie, but considering the fact that the 5th kid isn't Cassidy, I don't know. I mean, they might do it, but unless, I don't know if Cassie is a gender neutral name. So yeah. Anyway, October 27th, and it's gonna be on theaters and on Peacock. Interesting. I'm gonna have to see this movie before I can actually give a full on opinion, but there are some stuff that just like, The main thing, the eyes, I just don't like it. Like red eyes, their sockets, their eyeballs turn black with white pupils and all that. That's my main thing about design. Storyline, it really matches up with the games, and I really like it. The only thing I can say is probably the motivation. Like, they're gonna turn her into an animatronic. That's not what they're up to in the games. Not even in the book series. It's literally, they want to kill Afton. They see all these security guards, and they're wearing the same uniform as Afton. They kill them because they think it's Afton. And yet, in the end, he gets Springlock. Because he destroys them and all that. So this is like a confusing thing, now that I'm saying it. Because Springtrap's here. Yet the place is still standing. The animatronics are still there. So this might be a parallel timeline. Like, it follows FNAF 2 and 1. But FNAF 3 and so on doesn't exist. Except 4, because 4 is like in the past. Like, it's a prequel to even FNAF 2. But yeah, FNAF 3 and the games that follow that in the timeline are after it don't exist, because in this case, that would mean that Springtrap was barricaded in one of the in the room he was spring locked in. So yeah, that's what I'm getting from this. So that's my theory on this film. It's a parallel timeline, and it matches the FNAF game timeline until the point that William Afton gets spring locked. The kids probably couldn't go to the afterlife or do whatever they did after. William Afton was probably trying to disassemble them all and take their parts after he's done with all of them. And bam, their suits got remade. Their souls got retrapped into the animatronics. William Afton was still alive, and there's limbo-like rage, and bam. That is what I'm thinking happened here. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If I'm right, I'm right. I don't care. This is my theory on what the movie is like in the whole timeline of events. This is my theory for you guys. Nitpick at as you wish. This is my opinion. Tell me your theories and all this in the comment section below. I would love to hear them. Because honestly, this is an interesting subject to go over. Because the film is going to be very different than the games and the books. And it might be a parallel timeline at a certain point in the FNAF history. Heck, it could be even a parallel timeline to the book series. Who knows? Guess we're going to have to wait till October 27th. So, yeah, that said, again, hit the like button down below if you enjoyed this reaction video. Hit the subscribe button to support the channel, support the content provided, and so on and so forth. Hit the notification button, be notified immediately when the video comes out. Again, the link to this video that I reacted to will be down in the description below. So give some love and support for this film, because it's gonna be a heck of a one. Again, tell me your theories about this film. Like, is it like what I said, a parallel timeline, or something else entirely? I would love to hear them, in all honesty, because I don't know. It's just fun to nitpick at these kind of things. But yeah. Again, hope you all enjoy, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.